Hi, my friend. Sherri James here. In this video, I want to share with you two limiting beliefs that can hurt you as a course creator. And they're things that you really need to address up front so that you can put your courses out and begin to draw in the kind of income that you want to see. So, the first belief that you got to let go of is the belief that it's arrogant to think that what you do or what you have can transform someone else. The truth is that people pay for transformation. I mean, just think about it. If you wanted to learn how to cook and there was a class that was being offered on cooking, but it did not promise that you would be able to come away knowing how to cook, would you go ahead and pay for that class? Probably not. So, what you have to get is that people pay for transformations. And so you want to make sure that when you are talking about your course, when you are talking about your book, that what you are doing is sharing the transformation that you are taking people through and really step into. You are a transformational coach, and there are things that you are uniquely suited to help people be able to do. The second limiting belief that you need to release as a course creator is that you have to spend tons of money on ads to cut through the noise and be seen by your ideal clients. Now, I'm not telling you that you don't have to spend any money on ads. But what I am saying is that your ideal clients will hear you when you begin to speak their language clearly. I always think about this. If you were, do you remember when we were kids and you'd be down the street playing? Or at least we did this. We were down the street playing and, playing around kids. It was just like just noise everywhere. But your mom would stick her head out the door and say, Sherri or Timmy or whatever your name is. And even though you were immersed in play, you would hear that voice above all other voices. And so you knew, oh, I got to go home. My mom's calling me, even though you were just immersed in play with your friends. Well, it's the same thing when you are speaking to your ideal client, that when you begin to speak their language, that they will hear you above the din of all of the other noise. And so you really don't have to worry about who else is out in the marketplace when it comes to courses. What you want to know is what's the conversation that's already happening in my ideal client's head, and how can I become a part of that conversation? I hope this has been helpful to you. And if you like having conversations like this, then I want to invite you to consider my mastermind. In my mastermind, I help ministers who coach, ministers like me, turn their book or their coaching platform into a profitable, automated online course. If that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, go ahead and send me a private message. My team would be happy to reach out to you.